Hey, what's going on today, YouTube? Thanks for tuning into my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be doing another Dune Awakening video covering why you should be putting points into both exploration and sabotage early on in your journey to level up your specialization trees, doing daily land try quests. I'm going to get right into why you should put these points in there and why it's going to make a big difference if you're low on gear or still progressing in the game. Let's first take a look at the exploration tree. Not a lot of people look at the exploration tree and think this is the best tree in the game, but secretly, I think it's a really close runner-up to combat. At level 20, you're going to be getting the vehicle speed bonus early on. This is going to help you do basically everything in the game a lot faster, especially when it comes to using vehicles. That includes missions like Rift Recon Run, Smuggler's Run, any of those kind of missions are going to benefit from that. And even when you're just piloting your ornithopter in the deep desert, this is going to help that as well. Um, Now, you're also going to get a bunch of perks for heat generation reduction over time, but at level 40 is where it gets a little bit spicier. We're going to get the trait Hidden Caches. This perk basically gives you, I would say, about double the amount of resources per chest when you loot something in a container all over the world, wherever you go. So that includes irradiated slag when you're in the wreck at the Tish. That includes plasteel plates, all these different tier 6 resources you can get from all sorts of containers. The one caveat is that you're not going to get more blueprints from containers, at least from the testing that I've done and from what the community has said. So that's the only downside to this perk, but everything else is basically an upside. So I would definitely get this perk early on into your venture so you can start stacking up on more resources when you do want to start pumping out a lot more equipment and stuff that you want to produce. So another thing you want to look at, guys, is the sabotage tree. In the sabotage tree, we're not going to get as many immediate benefits in the early levels. As you can see, we're getting a lot of land trap related contribution bonuses, bribe costs, reduction. A lot of these things are not really going to matter too much, but the one juicy perk that you want to get early on is going to be what's theirs is mine. This is a level 40 trait in the sabotage tree that you really want to get early on because everybody you loot in the overland testing station is now going to drop tier 6 components just like the exploration perk where we're getting a lot of components from these chests. The inner loot goblin and me is basically celebrating the joy because we're going to get a lot more components that we can use to craft our equipment and gear. So I would heavily recommend to get your sabotage to a minimum of 40 before you switch back over to doing combat or more of exploration or even crafting if you're running solo. So just keep that in mind, guys. I think it'll be really helpful for you to level both of these trees, not just your combat tree, as you're progressing in the game. For the last part of the video, guys, I'm going to be doing a level 40 clear on the Lightning Lab and looting all the opponents off the ground. And I'm also going to be looting the chests along the way just to get an idea of how many bandages, how much ammo we get, and how many components we get total from all the opponents in the loot in the lab itself. Now, there's better options, of course, than just the Lightning Lab. If you really want to go to town as far as the grind, I'd recommend doing the Radiation Lab that has some of the most ads in the lockout room or the old quarry. If you do this in a group, also it's going to spawn a lot more ads for any of the labs. So it gives you more opportunities to loot more components if you do this with a friend or even with multiple friends now that the labs are a little more friendly towards playing in a group. But just an idea, guys, and I hope you enjoyed the rest of the video of me doing a level 40 clear at the Lightning Lab. as you can see, we're definitely getting a lot of components per run over here, and this is just on the Lightning Lab. If we did this on Radiation or one of the other ones that has a higher volume of enemies, or with a partner or a couple on a group, we can really start to get a lot of components. So, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope to see you in the next one. Please like and subscribe. And I'm curious what you guys do to farm your components besides just the labs. Enjoy.